أهلا وسهلا. صفحة 6. صفحة 6. صفحة 6. تمام يلا. اسم الحرف واو. واو. تمام. واو. واو. In transliteration واو. تمام. صوت الحرف oo. Ooh. So this is another long vowel, our second of 3 long vowels. Ooh. مثل oodles. It's hard to think of words that start with the sound oo. Oodles. I don't even know if that's a real word, but تمام. واو مش social مثل ألف, like ألف. مش جني. We'll come back to شكل الحرف. تمام. antisocial letter. So just like with ألف, we're only going to have really 2 different shapes, okay? And they're pretty simple. Waaw is a letter that goes below the line. This is our first letter we've learned that goes below the line. Okay, you can probably see here that the wow's tails are going below that alif, okay, below the line that it's sitting, that the word is sitting on. Okay, so في البداية, like that. Okay, this is also our first circular letter, and it's really important that you write it in the same direction that I am. تمام. فكذا. Go around that way, okay? Ooh. Ooh. تمام. في النص. So now middle form, right? This is assuming it's after after a social letter, right? So if there's a social letter before it that's connecting to it, then we have a tail here on the line. It should be right on the line. And then we make our wow. تمام. So coming from a social letter, ooh. 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 تمام. That one was a little messy. ممكن مرة تانية. Ooh. تمام. Okay. في النهاية. So end shape, this is assuming again after a social letter. Okay, after a social letter في النهاية. So we're starting on the line again. It's exactly the same as the في النص. مثل في النص. تمام. Ooh. ولوحده independent shape مثل في البداية. Same thing as في البداية. So the only difference really is that there's no tail. Whoops. That should have been connected there. There's no tail before it, but everything else is the same, right? It still goes below the line in the same way. Okay? كده. ممتاز. Okay? شكل الحرف. This is another one where we have to get creative here. And please don't associate it with an English letter. So sometimes for this one, students will say like, oh, it looks like an O, right? But it's not an O, and we don't want to start associating in our brains English letters and Arabic letters because it's going to get confusing. There are a lot of letters that don't line up perfectly between English and Arabic. So please don't make your mnemonics down here about associating English letters and Arabic letters together. Okay, I promise it's going to confuse you more than it's worth. Okay, so you want to come up with something creative that looks, that has to do with how the letter looks, that's not associated with a letter in English. Okay, so we often do for this one, because we have oodles as a word that starts with that sound, we'll say oodles of noodles. And you can imagine a bunch of wows, like SpaghettiOs or something, noodles in a bowl. Okay, you can even draw yourself a little picture for fun. تمام كده. That's my bowl if you can't tell, of noodles. تمام. وسنكتب oodles of noodles. Okay, تمام. والكلمة. Again, I'm going to do it up here because of the bottom of the screen. You do it on the line that you have. So I'm doing my tas here with lines instead of dots. You choose them. So you know all the letters in this word, so sound it out before I tell you what it sounds like, okay? This is ta, the letter ta, right? Twice, and then we just learned waaw makes oo sound. So put it all together. T, oot, toot. Everyone always laughs at that word. Toot, yani berries, like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Toot, yani berries. توت. اوكي ممتاز، مع السلامة.